Hello everyone, here's the photo we're going to be scrapbooking today, and this is the paper that I'm going to be using, and I use that ampersand paper as color inspiration. They came together in the same kit from Authentique, and so I was just showing you that. And so I'm going to begin by starting to create my layers behind my photo, and I'm using mostly my scraps. And here I'm showing you I'm using the back side of that heart pattern paper, which I cut down to be smaller than 12 by 12. I don't really measure, I just kind of eyeball things. So anyway, here I am creating some more layers, and so I found this kind of wood grain paper in my stash, and I kind of like that little right kind of chunk of it was cut out, so I used that side so that the wood grain showed only on the top and then a little bit on the right and the bottom. So here's another little scrap, and so again I'm just using that color, and I'm adding it to the bottom of my photo and cutting the little fishtail ribbon edge in it just for a little variance and interest, visual interest. And I'm adding it to the bottom of the photo to again add a little more weight to the bottom, and I will be adding my title to the bottom as well. So again, just trying to draw your eye down there. And I find that I do add the titles to my layouts to the bottom of my photos a lot. I don't know why that is, but that is what I do. I found this colored orange in my stash that matched pretty closely, but I like that it was a bright pop of color against all these blue tones, so I just added it there. I inked up the edge here with my dark navy ink, and again I'm taking this dark navy blue scrap piece from my stash, and I actually use it all up on this layout, which is great. And I like the deep dark blue that it is, so it's almost like a black, but it's not. And so I added a piece there to the top, and then a piece down here in the bottom, and I just kind of did that to break up the pattern the heart pattern was just really busy, and then I inked up the edges to sort of break it up, but it wasn't enough contrast for me, so that's why I added that blue strip on the top and the bottom. So now I'm finally deciding to glue it down, but I wanted to do some watercoloring on the back, and so my camera did not focus at all as I was watercoloring, so I just edited that out. It was all a blur. But all I did was just scribble with my watercolors in the orange and a kind of reddish orange color, and I just scribbled in the upper left and the bottom right of my paper to add, again, some visual interest on my background so it wasn't just plain white. And so now I'm just gluing everything down, and then I'm going to start working on my embellishments. So I have this tag, which I punched out previously from that same navy blue paper, and I just added some dimensional adhesive to the back so that it's raised up a little bit. And then I had this little gold heart, which I got in some Happy Mail, and that number 3 was a free printable off of Studio Calico, I believe, their website. So I'm just layering those here together. And then I started to add my title with these white thickers, but again, I felt they got lost. You couldn't really read it. So I'm going to stop, and here I add some more of that red color behind there, just so that when I put the letters there, they're easier to see, and you can actually read my title better. So I'm just using my glue pen there to add the adhesive. And then I put a little bit too low, so I just rubbed it off. And then there's my title, and it shows up a lot better, so I like that. And then I'm adding the little 2015 and some basic gray, I believe, little gray stickers. And again, they kind of got lost, so I traced around them with my pen, just so that they stand out so you could actually see it. And then here's kind of the finishing touches. Of course, I have to add an arrow, my obsession with arrows. But I like, again, how it balances the title out and adds that yellow color. And then I added this sticker and this chipboard camera. Very simple. And then I wanted to add a little more balance underneath the title. Again, it just seemed a little off. So I took a scrap and added it underneath there. And I like the way that looks there. And so I just added my journaling, and then here I just showed you I kind of added some stamps within my journaling to make those stand out a little bit, and again bring that orange color down there as well. And that finishes this layout. So thanks so much for joining me. I hope you've been inspired, and I hope you like this layout, and I will see you next time. Bye!